Yeah, we have continued which point? This one done, this one done, this one. Huh? I don't know, formation of League of Nations. Let me see it in our volume. Thank you. So after this, shall I start with that Mahatma Gandhi chapter? Next week is your lecture for my timetable reflecting. Right, we'll see. Right, and formation of League of Nations. Soon after the First World War, soon after the First World War, there arose, There, soon after the First World War, there arose an urgent need for, or need of, an international peacekeeping organization. There arose International Peacekeeping Organization. Hyphen, you write LON. International Peacekeeping Organization. Hyphen, you write LON. 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 Oh boy, where are you? I'm just shortening your work. If you want, you write full. LOL का मतलब क्या है? I'll take WhatsApp language. I said LON. League of Nations. I'm asking what is LOL stands for. Laugh aloud. Laugh out loud. Acha. Hey, WhatsApp. है ना? It's okay. At least he's having some new words. The main base. Next point. For the formation of four. Sorry. Of भी लिख सकते फिर वो sentence change हो जाएगा. The main base for the formation of this organization hyphen Woodrow Wilson's 14 points. Woodrow Wilson's 14 points. Careful with the spelling. WOO. Woodrow Wilson's 14 peace points. 14 1-4 लिख देना. Woodrow Wilson's 14 peace point. Next. Not all points were accepted. Next point. Not all points were accepted, but major points of LON are as follows. अभी clauses आएगा, formation. Point number 1. तो हेडिंग डाल देने का एम्स. अच्छा एक मिनट. So on 10th Jan 1920, LON officially came into existence. Hyphen HQ. What is HQ? Headquarters. It is HQ at Geneva. Where is Geneva? Switzerland. With its HQ at Geneva, Switzerland. For the next heading, aims and objectives. Aims and objectives. Point number 1. To achieve international peace and security. To achieve international peace and security. International peace and security. 2. To promote amongst nations. Second. To promote amongst nations a sense of cooperation by reducing armament race. You understand armament race? Kostana? Collection of weapons. By reducing armament race. Next.
RACE.
RAC, correct. Next. To preserve territorial integrity. To preserve territorial integrity and political independence. And political independence of all its members. How many points now? 3. Next. To preserve the. To preserve India.
Preserve territory.
But not now you have written, is it? Okay. To provide for peaceful change. To provide for peaceful change in international relations. And to supervise and promote human welfare. You understand human welfare? Humanitarian के लिए अच्छा करने का. Human welfare. Next. No secret treaties and alliances. Next point. No secret treaties and alliances within the member countries. Between the member countries. No secret treaties and alliances within the member countries or between the member countries, whichever you prefer. And then the last point. To promote cultural, social, and economic cooperation. Amongst all the members. Now check these objectives and you can get back to me. If you want, I can help you to learn also. It's so easy. There might be a separate question, aims and objectives of LOL. Please read and then come back to me. Clear? Perfect. How about you? Let's wait for it.
What is territorial integrity?
Now, if I say territorial integrity, India is a big country, correct? And we have a small country like Bangladesh. Where Bangladesh at any time cannot protect India attack, if at all. India is such a big and powerful country. Anytime India can attack Bangladesh and take over. But Bangladesh being a member of League of Nations, it was not. I am giving an example. Bangladesh every right to preserve its integrity. If at all Bangladesh is attacked by India, League of Nations other members will come with Bangladesh to attack India. Not attack, to stop India. However big or small, every country has their territorial integrity. मैं अपना country का integrity बचाने के लिए ready है. अभी वैसे present day example we have China and Taiwan. Taiwan वो छोटा है. But Taiwan is fully protected by America now. And every now and then Chinese warplanes get into the territorial air boundary of Taiwan. And Taiwan, we have a lady prime minister, I can tell her name, I forgot. She keeps time and again giving warning to China. I mean, China is so huge and Taiwan is too little. But under this point, if you ask me, Taiwan has the every right to preserve its territorial integrity. China cannot come and take over. बोलेगा कि भाई हमारा ही कल्चर ये है. अभी भी China बोलता है कि Taiwan is not separate. It's a part of PRC. What is PRC? People's Republic of China. But America है, it is holding on, तान कर रहा है. Anytime you attack Taiwan, I will get in. But मुझे तो अमेरिका के ऊपर बड़ा क्वेश्चन मार्क लगता है ना? अफगान को छोड़ के भाग गया है. यूक्रेन को बोला हम आपको लड़ाई करेंगे. किधर किया? Ukraine was on its own. Who gave weapons? That doesn't mean it can protect the might of the Vladimir Putin. American soldiers किधर है? So understood. Territorial integrity means every country, big or small, have the right to preserve their integrity. If big countries expand, then they will approach to LON. Sir, this China is attacking. Then all the league will discuss. They will sign a memorandum. Okay, one fine day, attack whom? China. So this is the way the organization works. अभी UNO ऐसे ही काम करता है. In fact, many people say UNO has to be debriefed or UNO has to come with some new program. In fact, India बार-बार बोलता रहता है कि UNO को ज़्यादा power दो. But till date, UNO could not protect these big countries. But one good thing what UNO has done, no World War III. Correct? Because many people predicted that Russia and Ukraine war will, World War III, World War कुछ नहीं होगा. अभी almost before this lecture only my CBSE batch was there. So I asked them, is the war come to an end? Some people saying, is the war continuing? Yeah. We do not know. The number of attacks of Russia over Ukraine has come down. In fact, Russian people have declared 3 big areas of Ukraine as independent. And Russia ने उधर government भी बना दिया. Puppet government बोलते हैं उसको, puppet government. मतलब पूरा control तो रशिया के हाथ में रहेगा. मतलब Ukraine, which was the original Ukraine, now it has been divided. What UN could do? Nothing. अमेरिका ने बहुत सारे sanctions लगाया किसके ऊपर? रशिया के ऊपर. लगा कि क्या फायदा? रशिया ने उसका उल्टा ही फायदा लिया. UN ने कुछ बात ही नहीं किया रशिया के ऊपर. Imagine if India could have been done this. Oh my God. UN ने तो अभी इंडिया को 15 साल के लिए बाहर ही कर देता. इधर sanction, उधर sanction. Correct. So League of Nations was also similar like that. France and England were busy. Germany was punished more. League of Nations never asked America, why didn't you accept my membership? होना चाहिए ना, this is the most powerful country. If America might have taken the membership, America will be under pressure. But America ने बोला, sorry sir, I don't want your membership. तो फिर ये international peace body है? नहीं है. तुम small countries को जबरदस्ती membership देगा, But the big and the powerful members are not acting. Samjha? Okay, let's proceed. Done that is. Just check in your volume or your syllabus. Do we have the failure? I don't think we have a failure. If not in next 5 minutes, I'm sorry. If not in next 5 minutes, we can start with that Mahatma Gandhi chapter. I can finish that also. Huh? So Second World War, I will be Rise of Dictatorship and Second World War. And he's asking me which chapter? Mahatma Gandhi and National Movement. Am I correct, man? And that is Gandhi's entry into politics only. Okay. You pick up to your volume only, page number 71. What I will do, I will put a star mark to all the important chapter headings. आप उतना ही करो. That's enough. And मैं उसका short में points दे देता हूँ. ठीक है ना? Today only I can finish this so that.
Early life is cancer.
Oh my God.
Early life is cancer. Rowlett is there. Jallianwala is there.
Khilafat is there.
I guess boycott and Swadeshi.
Cancel. डांडी मार्च है कि नहीं? क्या वो भी निकाल दिया?
Commission is there. This impact of non-cooperation.
एक काम कर, मुझे टेक्स्ट बुक ही दे, because it doesn't have. How about you, Shruti? All part is there. He is saying this is not there, that is not there. Children quickly catch what is not there. Early life is not there, that I know. Champaran Satyagraha not there. Ahmedabad, Kheda, वो भी नहीं है. Non-cooperation movement तो है ना? Okay, put the heading in your notebook. Chapter called Mahatma Gandhi and National Movement. Chapter number 6. Please. The first heading I have to explain for you, non-cooperation. Heading back, point number 1, 2, 3. I'll only explain and make you to mark. Will do? And you also only write the heading, Rowlett Act or Rowlett Act. Then 2, it is Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Then I'll mark it in that. You want me to give notes? What a tragedy. Shruti, what is a tragedy? Great tragedy. Khilafat. What is next heading? बस. Objectives है कि वो भी नहीं है. कोई objectives भी नहीं है. I knew it. You guys are enjoying the greater freedom.
It's not Simon Commission.
ठीक है, मैं समझा देता हूँ. Listen, then we'll quietly mark it in that volume. Okay. Here, Gandhiji is launching a program which is called as the word non-cooperation movement. What do you think the movement will be?
Cooperation against the British.
Very good. Gandhiji used to write in his books and papers, cooperating with the British means you are cooperating with the devil. तुरंत बच्चा बोलता है हाँ तेरे साथ भी cooperate करेगा तो वही होता है. You are also devil. Then if I want to tell you what will happen if you do not cooperate, the government cannot run for a long time. The famous lines of Gandhiji, the less is the cooperation, the more quick British will run away. People should understand what is this non-cooperation. In those days, education was a real against the royal, है ना? More than half of the population was uneducated. How could I explain to them non-corporate? घर पे बैठो, बोलते वैसे भी मैं घर पे रहता हूँ, मैं किधर भी नहीं जाता, कुछ काम धाम तो है नहीं. If I have, I go for agriculture. If not, do not pay, do not participate, do not respect the rules. That is. During this time, there was a person called, one of the law minister was Sir J. Rowlatt. He introduced a new law. The law, what was on his name? What was his full name? The act was called as the Rowlatt Act, and the act said very simple thing. If you participated in any public rally, if you are found carrying weapons, if you are into a speech or any gathering, police will come and catch you, no problem. Before do that act, police will take you to the judiciary. है ना? Judiciary समझा? Trial होगा, judiciary, court, and whatever the judge gives the punishment, it is okay. मतलब at least something is done. But after this act implemented, there is no trial by jury. Next 2 years, you are directly gone inside. So INC and common people did not like this. Abhi in a public rally, I am addressing, and you two are my audience. श्रुति और आपको भी लेके चले गया वहां. चलो अलकेश के साथ 2 साल मारो. बोले मैं तो बैठा था उधर. Oh, you were there. Give the punishment to Alkesh. He was only brainwashing me. He is punished. You also punished. Why? Shruti might bring her parents and all Jharkhand people. हम नहीं आएगा. You also bring all your brothers and sisters. What is all this nonsense, man? Why is he punished? वो बेचारा धूप से बचने के लिए तेरा पंडाल में क्या घुस गया तो उसको भी उठा लेके है ना. बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं. लीडर का क्या सर किसको क्या सुन छोड़ना. अच्छा दिख रहा था, मैं देख रहा था. I remember during my school days, this public rally of the election was very good because पूरा actors लोग आता था, and actors लोग को बहुत नजदीक से हम देख सकते थे. And मेरे पापा बोलते किधर जाना, आज है ना कांग्रेस का रैली, कौन श्रीदेवी भाग दो. No one will listen to that particular leader. मेरे प्यारे भाइयों बहनों, वो कब श्रीदेवी माइक में आएगा हम लोग वेट करेंगे. She will not speak for many minutes, only 1-2 minutes के लिए. And she will say, हाँ ये मेरा बचपन का दोस्त है, इनको आप वोट देना, something like that. So here, if any public gathering or rally, you are caught by the police, next 2 years you are gone for hawala. Sir, hawala nahi sir, hawalat. Auntie ke hawalat gaya. So that was not like. Then next, iska direct result है Jallianwala Bagh. Where is this Jallianwala Bagh? Sir, it is way back in Punjab, Amritsar. It was a big enclosed ground. Bagh मतलब हिंदी में सबको मालूम है ना. But then they were a peaceful, I can say demonstration में नहीं था, एक meeting था. Meeting of whom? Farmers. And it was on a Baishakhi day. You understand what is Baishakhi? Do we celebrate Makar Sankranti in Maharashtra? Farmers festival. All of a sudden, a person, a cunning person called General Dyer, D-Y-R-E, came with the police without any legal warning. He opened fire to the unarmed people. I can show you wonderful videos on that. Not wonderful, a very disgusting video, we can say. 1324 people died. And he used 1320 bullets. As long as the bullets were on, the firing was continuous. People were terrific. In between the Bagh, there was a well. To save themselves, they start jumping into the well. And fortunately, the well was no water. Stones and other things there also. Now also you visit this site. It is called as Lal Kuwa. And the bullet wounds are still there. It's like I say, I am getting so tense, sir. Ruko sir, abhi British gaya. Seeing the wounds of my neighbors. Neighbor kaun gaya? Jo bhi tha. With all my Indians, brothers and sisters, women, everyone is shot dead. Why? That time which act was implemented? Rowlatt Act. They fired in the daytime. Those who were little bit surviving, they cannot be carried to the hospital. Why? What was on in that city? They call section 144. You understand what is section 144? Curfew. अब ये बेचारा wounded लोग को लेके कैसे जाएगा hospital? That added to the injury. And here, if I want to tell, if you remember Turkey, which was opposite of Britain, correct? In the World War, Turkey था ना, Austria-Hungary and Germany. Britain defeated this country, correct? Now then they have a religious leader. His name was Caliph. What was his name? Not his name, मतलब उनका title, Caliph. Now Britishers said we will not respect Caliph as a which leader of its community, Islam or Muslim or Muslim. So Muslims all over the world were not happy with. In India, there were two brothers. In India, it is known as Ali brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Say, known as. They started the same movement, Khilafat, in India. This is the time Congress and INC identifies that these Muslim leaders can be rendered a help. Help matlab, you don't fight alone. You join with us. और लखनऊ पैक्ट में यही हुआ है ना, हम लोग ने किया ना लखनऊ पैक्ट. So once the Muslim leaders joins the INC, they fight against the British combinedly. That is called as Khilafat. Clear? And I give you sufficient time. Please read it, all the three headings, and then if you feel my notes, I'm ready. Your notes, that is also ready.
The corpus is like
means hand over the body. Whoever have been arrested, you have to give it back. You have it in what do you call it in your civics, is it?
No, this.
Mandamus Q all those ready.
Last year.
Correct. 9th line. Good. You remember? I had shown you the videos of Jallianwala Bagh, okay? You must watch it. The most horrific atrocity against Indian by the British. You read all that, the video is right there. This picture you have it in your textbook also. This is that monument. This is erected on the name of all the citizens who have died. General I'll show you. Show you that video. You'll understand. How does he enters and how does he will understand. This is that golden temple at Amritsar, Punjab.
England is so powerful. Its army and its navy, all its modern weapons. But when a great power like that strikes defenseless people, it shows its brutality, its own weakness.
It's an English movie, yeah. That's what he's
Even
talking.
those people do not strike back.
The lanes are very narrow and they bring in. This is general eye, this side.
Begs us to take the course of non-violence.
This is old Mercedes car, Rolls-Royce and Mercedes. ऐसे ही रहते हैं. ये Rolls-Royce.
But if we riot, if we fight back,
People are confused. ये क्या हो गया?
and they become the law. If we dare them close, they are defenders. Oh, that is law or on us. We must have the courage to take their anger.
Still people are confused. क्या हो? Should we give them any warning agents? New meetings, that is everything. see that bullet caps. This is the last one. People are jumping in. He's produced in front of a commission. They are going to ask, why did you do this? He's not at all guilty.
Huh? The thickest part of the crowd?
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा भी शर्मिंदा नहीं
1,516 casualties with 1,650 bullets.
Oh my God.
My intention was to inflict a lesson that would have an impact throughout all India.
Lieutenant, had you been able to take in the armored car, would you have opened fire with the machine gun?
I think probably does.
General, did you realize there were children and women in the crowd?
I did.
But that was irrelevant to the point you were making.
That is correct.
Could I ask you what provision you made for the wounded?
I was ready to help any who applied.
General, how does a child shot in a 303 Lee Enfield apply for help?
I'll show you the actual. This is an actual video. That's what they are showing. Let's see. You have gone to the place. You have gone to the place. Visited the place. And it's this is the actual place.
British brutality comes from foreign.
And around him, people will be cut down in the continuous fire.
And you sent their lives again during the day.
No, this is what you are saying. All the walls are kept as it is.
Every time the British was mentioned in India, immediately the massacre of Jallianwala comes to mind. It has become part of the Indian culture of remembrance.
I have been to Jallianwala several times since my childhood.
Let's go back to uncover the incredible chain of events which led to the carnage of Larvan in the Parliament.
This is like actual footage.
The government of India of 1858, and the Indian Army of British Raj was created. The British complied with racist theories of the time. They were driven back.
The British in their time in India,
Amritsar is a center of commerce, specializing in textiles, spices, and palm products. It was a busy, friendly town, or so it seemed.
Amritsar in the Punjab was a focal point for the British, beginning its
Disadvantaged group.
and we cut down to the very best.
The Defense of India Act has made it very easy for the authorities to prevent any
Shall we go ahead or you want to see it?
seditious speech or
Hello?
seditious communications.
What is it? I really love to see these videos which were in before independence, isn't it? Because it's so difficult to catch the videos. You got history channels at home? You got all? If you have this, try to watch it. Earlier I used to have it. Now we do not have any TV and connections. So I remember watching all the videos of Indian independence and then history, Hitler and Mussolini, original videos. Love to watch it. Chaliye. So all the three incidents are clear. Pick up your volume, start marking. So that in the next 15 minutes we can go ahead. Give me a pencil. Now you keep it. Okay. So for non-cooperation movement, start the lines from during the First World War. Did you see Congress cooperated with British? And then the events of 1919, bracket close. Non-cooperation was way of protesting in which one does not cooperate with evildoer. Last line, Gandhi asked, non-cooperation is evil as much as duty is and cooperation is the good. And Khilafat, Rowlatt said the answer. On receiving the report from Sedition Committee headed by Justice Rowlatt, he was two bills were introduced, Central Legislature in 19. The bills were open bracket. Bills was to curb the growing upsurge in the country. What is upsurge? You write movement, freedom movement, probably movement. In spite of opposition, Rowlatt Act was passed. Directly recall, Rowlatt Act was passed in March 1919. This act authorized to government imprison. What is imprison? Put you into jail. How many years? 2 years without any court trial. अभी ये Rowlatt Act का implied ऐसा डाल दो curly bracket ऐसा ये देखो हाँ curly bracket ये Rowlatt Act क्या बोलता है? That's the thing. And Jallianwala Bagh put a stammer. A large peaceful crowd. First point, there are two leaders who were arrested. One was Saifuddin Kichlu and Satyapal. These were the very popular leaders of Punjab in those days. So these people were inside that Bagh just to show the anger, protest. And according, that is Jallianwala Bagh, the place in Amritsar. देखो Amritsar मतलब वो Golden Temple पे दिखा रहा है ना. And these leaders were arrested. They want to just to say that we did not like the arrest of our leaders. And according to the act, they should carry weapons or they should chant any slogans against the government. वो लोग ने कुछ नहीं किया. अगर ये देखो क्या पूछता है, are you guilty of killing them? He said, no sir, not at all. You might have carried the machine gun, you could have used it, certainly yes. मतलब not even one क्या बोलता है percentage of that I have done such. In fact, वो ordinary officer नहीं है, he was commissioned officer. You know what is commission? इसके लिए उसको स्पेशली बुलाया जाता है. एंड ऑर्डिनरी ऑफिसर इतना कड़क नहीं था. जो बाजू में था वो देखो वो बोलता है सर लेट अस गिव देम द लीगल वार्निंग. वो बोलते दे ऑलरेडी हैड देयर वार्निंग. मीटिंग नहीं करने का लोग कर क्यों रहा है? इफ एट ऑल ये फायर्ड 1 or 2 rounds in the air एंड पीपल को बोला जाता है कि नाउ आई एम गिविंग यू सो मच टाइम, प्लीज मूव. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? देन द पीपल डिड नॉट हैव लिसन्ड टू हिम. देन ही हैज द एवरी राइट टू. बट व्हाट इज इट? The Bagh was so big, 8, 9, 10 feet. देखा वो wall भी climb कर रहा है, उसको भी छोड़ रहा नहीं. He closes the gate and opens fire. So that was a unwanted thing done by Dyer. Okay. And Jallianwala Bagh, open bracket, only one exit. 3 sides were enclosed by buildings. General Dyer, a military commander. उतना ही लिखो, अमृतसर वो सब नहीं चाहिए. After closing the exit, troops he ordered him. General a military commander, हाँ, वहाँ तक ही करने का. After closing the exit, crowd troops kept on firing till the ammunition exhausted. The next point say 1,000 innocent demonstrators were killed and many were wounded. After the massacre, British government half-hearted attempt at constitutional reform. Half-hearted मतलब उन लोग ने बोला कि हाँ भाई हम कुछ reforms लाएगा, but ज़्यादा effectively नहीं लाए. The British government also refused to the underline annual the Rowlatt Act and make arrangements for the atrocities. मतलब Rowlatt Act को revise करने के लिए लोग ने step नहीं लिया after this incident. He is yawning. ओए, what's it yawning में? Hello, ये मान करके रखो. You marked it? हाँ, so read it. We'll sleep. Don't yawn like this. check any of the point and tell me. And how about the note section for these chapters? Your schools are giving it. Do you have any friends in Nerul branch, ICSC?
Most of the Nerul is there.
How come you punched here then?
Because I didn't watch now.
कौन है तेरा close friend? किसी का वैसे तो नाम से नहीं पहचानता. Boys or girls? हाँ कौन है? अवनी है. उससे किसी से पूछना सर ने ये चैप्टर का मैंने डिटेल नोट्स दिया है. You'll meet them tomorrow, ना? क्यों? School exams.
Question is completed.
But if at all any friends come, you pick up their notebook, take a photocopy and give to this girl, huh? Or only for this chapter. Because since we have insufficiency of time now, if I start giving the notes anyway, definitely. Anyway, even now also I cannot finish this chapter. By hook and crook is that. So for the note section, since she's saying she's totally dependent on me, is that you take a notebook of Avni or any girl who is there. Avni कैसी है? तो कैसी लड़की है ना? शेजा कौन है? अच्छा, you have asked that allegation only. You have never asked that for my lectures, man, any time. Shruti समझा. At least you know that I am the person teaching. How do you know? तो यही मैंने भी पूछा. हाँ, did you ask them? सर ने notes दिया. अभी पूछना कि अलगे सर ने बोला कि for the chapter महात्मा गांधी वाला वो दे दे. And take a photocopy. हाँ, सनपड़ा में भी है ना. हाँ, हो गया. And then you also, your friends are there. SDA. कौन है? हाँ, निहारिका है. लड़की है. हाँ, जो 9th में आपके साथ थी ना?
9th में कोई भी नहीं था.
I don't know. Now we have 4 or 5 students in लड़का. Rachel. Tiny, वो थोड़ा irregular है. अच्छा, check करो. ना he has the opportunity. Pick the, हाँ? Boy. Names is a real fancy one. But Avni याद है. याद है. But she hasn't come for 2 lectures of mine. Whoever it is, complete pick up, and you, when you are meeting this your friend in the next lecture, give the book. Xerox mark return. ठीक है? चलिए, let's proceed. Because notes wise, at least for your this exam. Then ये boycott program, ये suspension of this program I explain कर देता हूँ. Now boycott means what? Gandhi ji has asked the people who are studying in the government schools. Which government schools? British, not to attend. Those who are working under British government, not to attend. Teachers, lawyers, do not attend. Boycott. And then they have said even surrender of the titles and honors. What is titles and honors? Like Rabindranath got the title. What was the title? Knighthood. Sarojini Naidu got the title. What was the title? Nightingale. अभी कुछ लोग अभी भी करता है ये मोदी गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ. इसको न्यूज़ में बोलता है अवार्ड वापसी गैंग. अभी अवार्ड वापसी का मतलब क्या है? अभी you as a government has given me award. If I return that award, it will be reflected by press media. Allegation है ना, वो award है ना, return करके पूरा media बोले क्यों return किया? क्या reason क्या है? Correct? Then government का नाम खराब होगा पूरा world में. So that was done during British time against the British government. That is returning their titles. Last one, refusal to attend government functions. I'm sorry to say, Gandhi ji himself was invited for many British government functions both in India and in London. You remember which conference Gandhi ji attended? First or second round table? Second. First INC did not, neither Gandhi. Second round table conference all the way from India to he goes to London by ship. That also there's a wonderful video I'll show you. Gandhiji asked the complete demand that you should leave India and you should leave all the criminals who have been punished by you. Criminals मतलब जो धरना में था, अगर if they have killed or any person, don't leave them. If they are just a part and parcel of the rally, you leave them. British government will say, yes sir, you please attend it. So he goes, attends and comes back. But by the time he lands in Bombay, बोलता है कि British ने कुछ promise keep up नहीं किया. And why did they force Gandhi to join the round table? Because without Gandhi joining the first one, it was a failure. अबे round table conference होता है क्या है? The conference in which the British government decides the programs for India. तो Indian से कोई तो representative चाहिए ना, समझा? And then Swadeshi, making the use of only Indian made goods. Then suspension of Chowri, ये जो NCM था वो suspend हुआ. There was an incident in Chowri Chowra. Where is that place? Gorakhpur, UP. It's a very small town or a village where some group of farmers or some revolters were walking. Suddenly the police people started firing at the common people. अब ये हुआ क्या था? Incident बाद में commission से बाहर आया. When these people were marching, some people went into the police station. Rumor that these people are coming to attack the police station. Abhi police will take some actions. They quickly came out without any warning like this. Not genocide. They started open fire. When this news spread to common people, they came up with a mob of angry community, latched the police station. You know what is latching? Put all the police. 22 policemen were inside. Put fire. All the police who were inside, they were burnt alive. They took the revenge, but this was not liked by Gandhi. Gandhi said the entire essence of this program was non-violence. But now the program has become Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Abul Kalam Azad and many other leaders does not like Gandhiji bringing an end to this program. But Gandhiji said, sorry, since the program has turned violent, I cannot allow this. But when he was suspending that program, he gave a hint. Hint of what? Launching one more program which will be more vibrant and more comprehensive than this. That was civil disobedience movement. If anybody asks you the major difference between non-cooperation and civil disobedience, what is the difference? Under civil disobedience movement, Gandhi said non-payment of taxes. Did he ask in non-cooperation? He said not cooperate. And if you remember CDM, the first and the most important commodity selected was salt. And what was that march called as? Dandi March. So understood? So this is how this program gets suspended. So please read it, the Chowri Chowra and that earlier. It was utna hi hai. Impact to aap ghar se karo. By the time it's almost 9. So try to solve these question answers of the chapters that we have done earlier, which was that World War I. Did we complete it? World War I, is it? Then next time when we meet, I will complete this chapter and then I will get on with Rise of dictatorship. Will do? Chill. You can pack your bags. So you need someone to follow you for that mobile control. So how do you pick up a rickshaw from here and straight? How about you, man? Where?
Bardhaman Dance, near Gagangiri.
Near the?
Gagangiri building.
पहले वो गगनगिरी क्या हुआ है?
Nagar.
हाँ ये सुना है, ये किधर है? इस तरफ है ना रे सेक्टर 17. चड्डा क्रस्ट. अच्छा, in and around this area, walkable time. Okay, चलिए. Thank you and good night. Take care of you. And study well for your